no, 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 you don't have to do that.
Okay, get ready with me while I tell you how I got my money back after getting scammed.
All of my money was just stolen. Today I was the victim of phone fraud.
3, 2, 1. Oh, one last sniff. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Hard try for 9,000.
Ma'am, listen to me, please. Listen
okay,
to
so
me, please.
I don't know
please,
if you see
please,
it, but I
please,
think
listen to
on
me.
the back of the card,
Please
it was just saying that you can get cash out of it on the Google store. So I went to the Google store, the play.google.com. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm typing it in there. So I have almost the whole.
Ma'am, listen to me.
I don't know if you're saying anything.
Ma'am.
I can't.
Yes, I am.
I can't
I'm
hear
shouting.
you. I think it might be because of the.
Shouting.
Let me try to call you back quick. Let me try to call you back.
Hello?
Hold on. So
Please
I'm gonna
wait now.
I think I can get the
No. Whoa, wait. Ma'am, no. You don't have to do that. Ma'am, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it? Why did you do it? Ma'am, why did you do this? Hello?
This guy is a national treasure, and how he is able to do this while containing his laughter is astounding.
For the dumbest. So a few days ago, I get a scam text. I didn't know at the time it was a scam, but I got a text from the DMV pretty much like, you need to pay your fine by tomorrow or it'll go on your permanent record. Pretty much fear mongering. The timing was perfect for them because I'd gotten 3 notices in the mail to my address about a red light ticket. And the website looked legit when I went onto it. So like a idiot, I go onto the link that they sent me and I've put in my information, my full name, my email, number, address, and credit card. And when I press submit, it was like, please don't close this browser or something like that. I was like, fuck, it's a scam. So immediately I cancel my card. I freeze my credit. I put fraud alerts on all the big 3 credit bureaus, and they've been trying to log into my bank account and have locked it for the past few days. Like they locked it 2 days ago. I had to unlock it, call them. They locked it again yesterday. I had to unlock it. And then again today. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've gotten those same phony text messages too. Yet the DMV will never text you. Instead, they'll send you a letter in the mail. And now all her problems here would have been avoided if she just did not answer the phone, but here it is.
So I can't believe this nearly happened to me this morning. I've just nearly lost all the money in my bank and had my credit card maxed out, like savings, everything gone. And as the family tech go-to girl, like, I feel so stupid. So started this morning, I had a phone call from someone from Barclays, claiming they were from the fraud team, asking if I'd spent any money in Argos or on Netflix, a new direct debit from down in Coventry. I told them, no, that was nothing to do with me. I hadn't spent any of that money. The man seemed really genuine. Like concerned about this, he was asking about my past transactions, trying to help us think of where I could have been scammed. Had I had any dodgy texts from Every or DPD? Asked could I have given them any personal details because there's lots of fraud going around involving them. Like he could talk about past transactions, things I'd recently spent or bought. He also mentioned I'd had a previous sort of fraud earlier in the year, which I had. Could have been a coincidence that he mentioned this, I don't know, but he mentioned it anyway, so that made us think even more it was genuine. Then he said because I was at the nail salon at the time he rang, that he was going to phone us back because he wanted us to talk to him in private. So 2 hours later, I get the phone call. Rhymes off this reference number that he'd give us on the first phone call to tell us he was genuine. Said he needed to do a clone check on my card and that he needed my full 16-digit number. And he told us the first 4 digits. And now my mum has just pointed out that most cards do start with the same number. So like my last 4 or 5 cards I've had the same 4 digits to start with. That didn't register to me at first when he said that. So I spilled out my full card number and my security code. See, I wasn't fully comfortable doing this, but he said, I'll send you a notification on your Barclays app. Sure enough, the little bell pings up and it says, you've tried to spend $5.99 on Netflix, confirm or decline. And he said, oh, well, that's what we're trying to block for you, so just decline it. So it came up as he said. He then mentioned another transaction, said if I try to spend £359 for someone called Pay Angels. I said no. So he said, right, I'll send you a text, but you need to press Y for yes to say it was you, because here at Barclays, we know it's not you, but we need you to say it is so that we can reject the transaction type of thing, which it was very gobbledygook to me, that. So I said I wasn't comfortable pressing yes when it wasn't my transaction. Like, how did I know that this was going to come through wrong? I get another text saying like, this is genuine Barclays. I actually said Barclays at the top. Another ping on me Barclays banking app. All happening while I'm on the phone to him. So he's like, you'll get this, it'll come through. And they were coming through on the app. So it very, very legitimate looking. But I still had an inkling that something was wrong. So whilst I'm on the phone to him, I froze my card, told him that I'd rather go into the shop and into the local branch and speak to someone. I was like, all right, okay, take your transaction number with you. They'll be able to pull all this conversation up. But please press Y on this transaction. There's £360 so I can get it blocked for you. And I said, no, I'd rather go into the shop and get them to do it for us. Before this, he said, have I got any other accounts, savings accounts or Barclays cards? And I was like, yeah. Then I thought, well, if you're Barclays, you will know what other accounts I have. So that also started ringing alarm bells. So anyways, I told him I'm going to go into the shop and he just hung up. Like, my heart just fell out of me.
Damn. Scam alert. If you use Gmail or Microsoft, you're going to want to listen to this. Scammers are sending emails to people with Gmail and Microsoft saying that a login has been detected from an unknown location. The email will show a date, a location, and sometimes even an IP address. These emails will look startlingly real. These emails will then ask you to review your recent login activity by clicking on a link. And then as soon as you click on the link, the hackers can get into your device, they can get into your information, into your data, they can even get into your bank account. Rather than click on the link, this is what you need to do. Go into your email account directly, then go into your privacy and security settings. And there will be the option for you to see if anybody has tried to log into your email account.
Yeah, a number of us, myself included, are in the 5-figure unread emails club, which might actually help save you from a couple scams. And now this next one reminds us not to answer personal questions about ourselves over the phone because it can lead to bypassing passwords.
All of my money was just stolen. Today I was the victim of phone fraud. Somebody called saying that they were from my bank, from the fraud department of my credit card, that there were fraudulent charges on my card. He asked to verify, he verified them, asked me if I did them, and I said no, and then he said, okay, I'm gonna cancel your card right away, like, I'm gonna help you out, don't worry about it. He somehow already had access to, like, see my transactions on that card, so he went through, like, the most recent ones, and asked me, like, is this legitimate, is this legitimate? I was like, yes, like, that I know. And he was somehow able to access my account, and he wiped my checking and my savings clean.
There is an epidemic of scammers going on right now, where customers are getting calls on the phone or text messages where they say, oh, somebody attempted to make a withdrawal or a transaction on your account. If this was not you, please call this number. And the customers are calling these numbers. And then the people behind the call say, let me get some information of you to verify so that I can help you secure your money at this bank, at this credit union, at this financial institution. And the people willingly give out their information. They willingly give out their account numbers, their online banking IDs, their passwords, their debit card pins, their debit card numbers, their credit card numbers, thinking that they're doing the right thing, trying to secure their accounts. And they are actually giving all of their credentials to these scammers, who are then going to log into your online banking and wire money out of your account galore.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah, for context, she has been working in banking for several years now and has seen it all. And yet it's still unbelievable how so many people fall for these scams. And now this next story reminds us to never trust some random person's word that they will ship something to you. And just wait for the instant karma later.
Okay, get ready with me while I tell you how I got my money back after getting scammed. So there was this camera that I really wanted to buy, and it was out of stock and out of production everywhere. So I tried to find it on Facebook Marketplace, but I didn't really know how it worked because it was my first time. So the guy that I wanted to buy it from, his listing said that he was in my city, but he told me that he wasn't here anymore. So I had no other choice than to just trust him to ship it to me, which was like a really huge mistake on my part. I asked him to send all of the shipping information, but I never received the package. So like, I was like, oh my gosh, like I got scammed. Then he blocked my number and he blocked my Facebook. And it was like $460, so I had no way of reaching him. And it was like a lot of money that was lost. There's like a website where if you have someone's phone number, then you can search for them. So through that, I was able to find his name and address and like a lot of other information. Like, honestly, the internet is so scary because like I found out like his age and like his family members, like all that information is just public. So then I had my boyfriend send him a text message, which basically just said like, oh, if you don't return the money, then I'm going to sue you and also like report you to the FBI. And like, I know your name and address, and I'm going to send like a demand letter to like your address at this, blah, blah, blah. So after that, he got really scared, and he finally responded and he said stuff like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't mean to and stuff like that. So we asked him to send it back immediately. He was like, I don't have all of the money. So we were like, okay, how much money do you have right now? Like just send back what you have. So he sent back $48 at that time. And then like throughout the next week or two, like he just started sending like the rest of the money. Yeah, so I was really lucky that I was able to get all my money back. But yeah, just be careful not to be scammed.
So I never thought I would have to make this video, but here we are. There are multiple accounts on TikTok impersonating me, and I've had a huge influx of messages from my followers telling me that these accounts have been messaging them, asking them to give them money and disguising it as an investment, but really it's a scam. And unfortunately, all of these accounts have me blocked, so there is no way for me to try and report them. I've actually tried to report these accounts through my burner account, but unfortunately, TikTok found no violation with any of the accounts that I reported. So unfortunately, there's really not much that I can do.
And how do we even know if it's actually her even posting that? Or me or anybody, which is actually pretty scary if you think about it. And next we have more scammers targeting the influencers.
The amount of scammers that contact anybody who makes a comment on my video is absolutely ridiculous. I spent a lot of time doing like a whack-a-mole situation. I filter out the comments, I block them, they pop back up, and then if you report them, TikTok says there's no violations. And it's like, what the hell? How is it not a violation for somebody to copy my videos, my face, my username, contact people that think it's me, and do this? It shouldn't be like that. Like, you should be able to come to my page and have a good time and not worry that you're going to have a bunch of freaking scammers in your inbox.
All right, let's hit this guy.
Okay, yeah, ready?
Yep, before he's done.
2, 1. Oh, one last sniff. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes, there it goes.
Hard drive format 9000.
This is our newest virus, and it's not just a simple file deletion. It goes through everything on the scammer's system and overwrites it with an image of our logo.
Normally when we delete files, we're telling the computer to take the file that's inside of it and just get rid of it. Now, theoretically, the computer could go and recover that file because it knows what was inside of it before. Thanks. But our virus doesn't do that. It gets rid of the file and it replaces it with something completely different. So the next time the computer goes to look for that exact file, all it's going to find in its place is, well, this.
But before we could do any of this, we had to give this guy a call so we could try and hack into his system.
Thank you for calling. My name is Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan. Is this PayPal?
Yes, how may I help you?
Well, I just got an email about a payment that was made on my account.
This is Jonathan, and he's posing his PayPal to try to convince us that we were charged for something we didn't even know about.
Well, what I see, ma'am, there is a charge. It's for iPhone. It is almost $800.
Okay, I don't want that, honey.
Okay, would you like to cancel?
Yeah.
Asking for a cancellation and refund is exactly what Jonathan wants. And now that he's confirmed that, he asks this.
Ma'am, are you in front of your computer right now?
Yeah, I'm here, honey.
Now, this is a major red flag. No legitimate company will ever need you to get on the computer or install anything in order to refund you. But Jonathan needs us to do it so he can have us install remote access software. Now, this is a tool scammers use to control your computer, and it is integral to the refund scam. That's why we've learned to use it to get back at them. Without giving too much away, we can reverse the scammer's access to get on their system too, and then do a little technical manipulation to make sure that the access becomes permanent. And after, voila, the system's hacked.
Now their sophisticated process continues for another 6 parts until the end result that we saw in the beginning of this clip. And now watch how she stresses out this next scammer.
Thank you for calling Northern Blackstock. This is Daniel. How may I help you?
Hi, customer service, please.
Yes, and my name is Daniel, ma'am. How may I help you?
Yeah, so I got an email about a subscription, like a 3-year subscription for $349.99, and I never signed up for it. So I need to talk to someone who can get me a refund immediately or cancel it or something like that, because I think someone hacked into my computer or some kind of thing with my account and it's been compromised, and I don't know what's going on because I got an invoice ID, a payment date, a payment method, all kinds of things for an extraordinary amount, and I just need the money back as soon as possible. Are you the person that can help me with that?
Yeah, why not? Sure, ma'am. So in order to cancel it, ma'am, you have to fill a cancellation form. Then we just go ahead, cancel it. Then you are not able to charge anyone.
Okay, well, I'm calling you.
In front of your computer.
I'm calling you to cancel it.
Yeah, but in order to cancel it, ma'am, you have to fill a cancellation form of Northern LifeLock. Then we are able to cancel it.
Well, where do I fill it out? Help me fill it out.
Because, ma'am, there's some rules or regulations.
I didn't say why. I didn't say why. I said, where do I?
Hello?
Thank God you picked up. I had to borrow someone else's phone.
Oh, what's wrong?
I got into a car accident and my phone is completely smashed.
Oh no, where are you? I'll come get you.
No, I'm on a trip and I'm all alone. Would you be able to Zelle the tow truck company some money? Pay you back, it's just kind of pricey.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks. I just texted you his information.
Okay. Wait, stop. Don't do that. Aaron, how did you get in here? That, my friend, is an AI voice scam. No, this is my mom. It's not a scam. No, it's actually a clone of your mom. So scammers are able to clone voices now using AI, and it can sound really realistic. All they had to do was call your mom up, have her say a few certain words, and they got her voice. Then all they do is have to find your number and call you. What? How are we ever supposed to know it's real? I know, so this is what you need to do. Come up with a safe word for your family. Something so random that only your family knows. So whenever you're in a situation like this, you can ask for the safe word, and that's how you'll know.
Or you could just try calling the mom's number, even though it's pretty wild that these scams will get more perfect over time. And next we got a good tip to follow.
Okay, so if you pick up a scam call, first of all, if it says scam likely or anything like that, of course you try to avoid it. But if you accidentally pick one up and you're not sure, stay quiet. Don't say hello. Don't clear your throat. Stay absolutely quiet. Because if it's a real person on the other line, at some point they'll be like, hello? But the fake calls don't do that. They either hang up after the silence or they play their automated message and then you know it's a scam. That's what I do.
I told some scammers I accidentally bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin. I needed their help to move those funds to my bank.
Okay, B. I want you to stay quiet. Please stay quiet. Enter B as in boy. Can you do that?
Yes.
Enter it. F as in Frank.
Can you please use
No,
names like S as
I
in
said
Stan?
F as in Frank.
Because it's easier
F
if you
as in
do
Frank.
names.
It's F as in Frank, not S. No. There are just 2 sevens. Only 2 sevens. Why are you putting 4?
How many?
Just press the delete button. Can you press the delete button on your keyboard?
Yeah, it's not working.
Now, after number 4. So come after number 4. Okay. That's what you're doing here, sir. Every time you are you're just not listening to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
B.
Can you listen to me?
So
you know
won
how to listen. Sir!
W77, I think?
Sir! I'm starting from the beginning. Don't use your brain.
I do not think that showing emotion and yelling at someone while insulting them is gonna get your way.
I just got scammed $1,000. I've been doing social media for maybe 10 years, and so I've had many brand deals come across my lap and be like, hey, let's do this. And usually I'm really good on it because I'm smarter than that. I'm not going to get scammed. Why would I do that? And I just got scammed. Right here is them telling me all about my agreement of, hey, Kendall, we're going to pay you $5,000. Here are these prompts. You use this code. We're doing a Bitcoin bonus in depth, like so in depth, teaching you everything to do. They literally give you a prompt guide of what to say in the video, how long to do it for, all of that. Here's where they got me, guys. They give me my special code number. They say, hey, just hit transfer and like send it to this code. Yeah, just do it. I do it. I have no money. I don't know where my money goes. So I email them and I'm like, hey, I'm videoing like the campaign for you. Where'd my money go? You know? And they get back to me so swiftly and promptly and they're like, oh, don't you worry. Like, it's because you put $500 in and it credits you $8, which, okay, that makes sense. Transfer $8. Yeah. So I sent $491 and it had to be the 500. I'm like, oh, yeah, duh. Like, makes sense. They said, don't worry though, because when we send you your $5,000, you're still like, we'll refund you that $491. So if anyone knows how I can inquire this money back into my account, let me know, please.
She does have the option of disputing the charge, along with getting a single follower to send her $1,000 or any division of that. I really hope you enjoyed these ones today, and if you want to connect, there's a school community for that. The link is in the video description, and check out the video right above me.